What's going on, everybody? You're listening to 91.3 FM WTSR at the College of New Jersey, and this is the weekly Smash Wrap. We bring you stories from the underground world of Smash Ultimate here at TCNJ throughout New Jersey and the world. I'm Oscar Wild Fan 69, and this is
TFJ. Wait, who am I? Where am I? What is the weekly Smash Wrap? Am I TFJ? No. Maybe we are TFJ. Welcome TFJ onto the weekly Smash Wrap.
Hey guys, it's me,
also
TFJ.
I'm Casey. I forgot to clarify that. Anyways,
I'm also Casey.
yeah.
That's new.
Yeah.
I'm TFJ personally.
Okay, I see.
Well,
make sure you're as close. You're always like super up close and personal.
Oh yeah,
to
you
the
want to be
mic.
like,
Gotcha.
You want to be like basically licking the pop filter, but not really. But
Okay.
you don't want to actually do that. But you
It's like here.
want to be close. Yeah, like there you go.
Perfect.
You're doing good. Anyway,
Cool.
TFJ, yippee!
Hey, listen.
What's up?
For those who don't know, TFJ is a very prominent player here in the Mercer County Smash Brothers community. He is a Snake plus Palutena extraordinaire. He took my chain as the best paddle player in Mercer County, and I haven't forgotten about it since. He 3-stocked me in a Palutena crew battle, which was not the best feeling in the world, but nevertheless, TFJ is an incredible player. Very incredible personality, is what I'll say.
Some might say.
A true, he's a true original. I'll tell you that much.
And he's kind of like a duplicating. I don't want to say virus because that's mean, but you know, once you see TFJ, you become TFJ, and so I'm TFJ, Owen's TFJ, and that's a
We're all
very
TFJ.
very common bit within the Mercer County Smash community is to declare yourself as TFJ.
This is true.
True.
Where did this bit come from? When did it originate?
That is a good question. I think it came from David Loosgrip.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. That's my goat.
He's not dead.
Yeah.
He's in prison with the mouse in Disney World.
He's also not in prison.
He's not in
Yeah.
prison now. He's fine.
But yeah, once David graduated, I would start just showing up to practices at Ryder and just being like, "Hey guys, it's me, David Loosgrip," and Julian and Nelson would be like, "No, you're TFJ." So then eventually, I just switch it up. It's like, okay, hey guys, it's me, TFJ, and then I just started declaring that at tournaments and wherever I see people. So I'm like. And then people just started copying me.
Yeah,
so I was like, okay.
it is caught on like wildfire.
Yeah.
I think people who don't even know who TFJ is have declared themselves as TFJ at this point.
I think this is true. I think that's a byproduct of my Twitter, where I'll frequently just respond to random Smash tweets going like, "Hi Zomba" or "Hi Tweak" or "Hi Void, I'm TFJ," and then the hope is that they go, "Hi TFJ, I'm Zomba."
No, but sometimes it works.
Yeah, I did get Luminosity Gaming one time, and also I don't know if you know this Roy
not the
player.
best cosign.
Luminosity Gaming confesses their TFJ right before litigation.
But yeah, I've also gotten, I don't know if you know this Roy player, he goes by Syntax. He like tweeted about he was like, "I want to make every Snake player's life a living hell." So it's like,
why? Wait, why did he say that?
I think he just hates Snake because that's
Okay. It's not a good matchup.
not
for
a good
Roy.
matchup, not a fun matchup for Roy. So I was like, "No, don't." And then I just replied to another one of his tweets going, "Hi Syntax, I'm TFJ." And then he hit me back with, "Hi TFJ, I'm Syntax." So I was like, sorry.
He said the whole thing
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's
go.
if you will.
like he didn't weasel out like Luminosity
Yeah.
and just hit you with the high TFJ. No. He gave his name too.
That's right.
Yeah,
He
shout
doxed himself for TFJ.
out shout out to the FCC and shout out to the editor Kenny, who's gonna have to blur that out.
Sorry, y'all.
Weasel?
Huh?
Weasel?
Weasel.
Yeah, it's not a bad
Weasel. Pop goes to Weasel.
Pop goes
Yes,
the weasel.
like the weasel. Like
No,
you
you're
know
gonna
what
have
a
to
weasel
censor
is.
me, not Noah.
I
Oh,
don't know what we're talking
we're
about
censoring
anymore.
TFJ. Never
Yeah.
mind.
You can't say TFJ on.
TFJ is a bad word.
What do you think the F in TFJ stands for? That's right, TFJ.
Oh, that's right. I don't think we can say this on air.
No, man, we're just gonna have to scrap this episode at this point.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you know what, TFJ, you've had a long, storied, often absurd history within the Mercer County Smash scene, but I now implore you to tell us, how does one become TFJ?
Ooh, that is a good question.
I know it started with a me and me maker.
Oh, the me? You want to know about the me TFJ?
Yes.
Okay. So, this was just like when I was really young. I was like a few years old, like 4 or 5. I had the Wii, and I was making my first me, and I was just so uncoordinated as a child that I wasn't able to like use the pointer controls correctly. So I ended up just making this. It was a black me with like the spiky hair and just red sunglasses, and I just keyboard mashed to make the name TFJ. And I've recreated that me on like every console I've had ever since, just because like I liked the character.
Well, it's like your OC.
It's like my OC, and then I just made that my tag when I went to my first tournament.
That's the origin of your tag?
That's right.
It's just keyboard mashing?
Yes.
I actually meant something.
No. Yeah, a lot of people think it's an acronym like Team Fortress J or something like that.
Team Fortress Jaded.
Yeah, so I'm like, no, it's just keyboard mash.
It's like, what do you want me to tell you? It's TFJ. Like,
Yeah, so I do get like a little peeved when people like stylize it wrong, because it's TF space J specifically.
Yeah.
And
I
like,
don't want capitals. I don't want periods. It's
That's right.
Get it right.
I don't want the J next to the F. There has to be a space. I'm calling out JD specifically.
JD. Sentinel.
Mr. Sentinel, if you will.
Does he misformat your name often?
Yeah, a lot. He did like a joke top 8 graphic one time, and he put it capitalized TFJ all together. I'm like, what are you doing? That's
That
wrong.
is
God.
Yeah,
heinous.
it
I
is
can't
heinous.
even imagine that. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Put
So
it
we had
away. Oh my God.
yeah, Logan and Julian have been backing me up against about this. Like at G Troop when I was on stream, EO put my name as capital TFJ, and I was like, they're like, you can't do that. That's a sin.
Hey.
But anyway, I've since made TFJ my me brawler and me sword fighter. And and one time when I was playing against you in friendlies, I think it was at a Rider tournament, I just pulled out the me sword fighter, and you were like, I can't believe, or what did you say? Has TFJ been black this entire time? And I just haven't noticed.
That, yeah. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It was news to me.
It was news to you, but
anyway.
here we are.
But so you started at being this 4-year-old kid, and you made this me that acquired so much sentimental value for you. But then, as you grew up, you began to take Ultimate more seriously, I imagine.
That's right. Yeah. So I just made that my tag when I entered my first tournament, which was actually in Smash 4. Pretty fun.
Where was your first tournament at?
It was at this place called Digital Press in Clifton. It was they still use like challenge.com, so it's like
Wow.
I
No, of
went
course,
back like
Ancient technology.
yeah I went back to one of those like not that long ago, like since I've been at Ryder, and they had a few setups that were like not on the current patch. There was like one that was on like 7.0.0. They didn't have small battlefield
Take me
yet.
back.
Yeah.
It's like when man used fire instead of heated car seat.
That's right.
Wait,
You know.
So yeah, and
Get it.
There's no punchline.
You know what? That was pretty TFJ.
that was pretty TFJ.
I was gonna add. Hold on. Do we want to continue with this story about your origins here?
I mean, there's not much more to tell.
This is Smash 4, right? Or is this Ultimate?
My first tournament was Smash 4, but it was actually very close to the release of Ultimate. It was like
Nice.
May 2018.
Yeah, like 2018. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you main in Smash 4?
I played a lot of different characters. I was maining at the time of my first tournament. I was maining like Fox and Donkey Kong. which I'm like
Yeah.
okay at in Ultimate.
Because Snake is not in Smash 4, and
That's
Paladin's
right.
obviously a low tier and plays very differently.
This is true.
So
Yeah, I actually didn't start maining Snake until like a few years into Ultimate, and I didn't pick up Palu until I just got really tired of one online Zelda.
really, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, in Smash 4,
Who do you think you would main
in
today?
I've played with David since like the release of Ultimate, and I was playing Bayo because I like Bayo also in
Oh
Ultimate.
yeah, you do have a Bayo.
Yeah.
Very true.
So I didn't really understand Bayo when Smash 4 was current. But since I like learned her combos in Ultimate, I was like, man, she's so much better in Smash 4. You just kill and and everyone dies.
No, Bayo's better in
Yeah.
Smash 4 than in Ultimate.
Yeah.
That's crazy talk.
I know.
I cannot imagine fighting against TFJ in Smash 4 with the Bayo. Honestly, it's kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to ask, because this was like a philosophical question that me and Owen were discussing, because
Oh,
we
yeah,
previously touched upon the whole I'm TFJ bit, and it made me wonder what makes someone TFJ. Do you just have to proclaim yourself as TFJ?
I think that seems to be the strat. Yeah. I'm willing to just grant it to anyone who claims it. They can be TFJ.
Okay, but like, what is there like a? Because if a certain Smash player proclaims himself as TFJ, you might be like, well, I don't know if you are, right?
Like, what if, just like any, just any example, I'm not gonna go there. Okay, what if a Smash?
There's like 5 people who know who we're gonna reference. And everyone else is gonna be like, what in the world are these 3 people talking about?
Yeah, well, you know what? We'll just leave that to the
Interpretation.
sharp
Maybe.
imaginations of the viewers.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure what you guys are talking about, but I'll say this: if you're banned for any reason from tournaments, then you're not allowed to be TFJ.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
a good rule.
Yeah.
I agree with
That's
that
a
one.
very good rule.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would say.
Yeah.
So, could Epic Gabriel be TFJ?
At the moment, yes.
What about Leffen?
Leffen? Sure. I don't think he'd want to, but he can.
How about former President Barack Obama?
I'll give that to him. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Thank God.
I was really wondering, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he's just dying for it. Oh my God.
You
so-
get a TFJ.
How about basketball superstar recently partnered up with Kalshi, Giannis Antetokounmpo?
I do not know who that is.
Did you see that he has a partnership with Kalshi? Like a superstar basketball player is partnered with Kalshi.
I don't know what
That's
Kalshi is.
crazy.
It's
It's
like
like
the
the
betting
you can.
platform.
It's like the you can bet on anything. And it's,
Oh.
in my opinion, very problematic.
Like
Is this person TFJ
who?
Yes.
on call sheet? You can bet on
You
Are we betting on
you
who's
hedge
TFJ?
bets on
Who's
who's going to be
TFJ.
TFJ, and it's like RDOT.
Yeah, he would be TFJ.
I'm betting the house on R. being TFJ.
Anyway,
Dude, we need to get R. on this pod.
we need to get RDOT on the pod. We have to get RDOT on the pod, but first, TFJ, we have to know, since we're straying so wildly off topic here, you were playing in Smash 4. So how old were you when you entered your first Smash 4 tournament?
Well, it was 2018, so I was 13.
Oh, so you were like, you got into the scene like right as Ultimate was coming out.
Yeah, like a few months beforehand. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, so I see.
I see.
I at my first tournament I went 0-2, but I did get at least one set before Ultimate came out. So
That's cool.
I was a decent 13-year-old.
Well, for the time, for sure. Nowadays, you got like
Dora Miki.
You
got,
got
like-
Ghost Toad. You got. Or I guess he's not that
you got people who are like, winning their first major before taking their first steps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is true. So I might be a little behind the curve on that one.
Aren't we all though?
We are all.
But you did, no, as the years went by, and you toiled and you struggled. You got pretty good at this video game because
Thank you.
what you 2019, 2020 you played in high school, I imagine, Ultimate.
Casually. I didn't enter very many tournaments in Ultimate like after COVID because the local I went to at Clifton, they stopped doing their tournaments during COVID, and then they opened back up like I think not that long ago for tournaments at least. So I didn't know of a whole lot of other tournaments at the time. So just like my one tournament's gone. What do I do? So just like
Yeah.
I just like grinded like quick play and arenas online. So I was like I was forged
we
to
all
the
do.
flames.
It's just interesting because, and I don't know how much time we have left.
We have like 2 minutes.
We have, okay, but what I was just thinking about is that when you first entered these Ultimate tournaments, especially like in Rider, you left a really strong impression. I remember you taking BJR
Brian,
to Game 3, the first time, like Game 3 last hit, the first time that you guys ever played. And I remember like being so shocked because like this is round 1 of winners, you
Right.
know, and like you were kind of an unknown commodity at the time. But I think it's really going to show how like out the gate you've impressed and you've continued to be very consistently, well performing, third at, C Troop 8, you know what I mean, 4th place at G Troop 1, you know what I mean, just to name some recent results.
Well, thank you. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. My first tournament at Ryder, I think I played a few friendlies with JD, Dr. Sigma, if you will, before the tournament started. He just wanted to like gauge how good I was, and he was trying to get Nelson to seed me higher than I was because he was like, this guy's gonna go on a run, and then Nelson refused because I was new to the scene at the time. So
Nelson.
yeah, it's always Nelson. It always comes back to Nelson. But yeah, that's like that. My set with Brian there is like the one game I've taken against him with Snake. I've been on the Palu grind against him ever
going
since.
Palu ever since.
Because he's really good at that matchup. But it's so much easier with Palu. I just press the A button in
Do
the
you
air.
consider yourself a dual main, or is it Palu secondary?
I would consider myself a dual main. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, this is actually because I feel like this would be like an interesting debate, like asking what other people think. Like, does TFJ consider himself a dual main? But because I think I think most people would consider you probably like a Snake main and then Palu secondary.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I use Snake more often, but I think that's just a result of the players we have in the scene. Like, there's more people that I would want to go Snake into than Palu. But that's been different. Like a few semesters ago when it's been like all heavies and all zoners. I was like, I'll go Palu.
Yep.
But now we got like more people like Logan and all the Diddy Kong players.
Oh yeah.
Croy, who I'm bad against zoners with Palu.
You have like 10 billion zoners.
Right. So now I'm just like this is like all my Snake matchups, so I'll just go Snake.
And this is why they call him the king of +3 matchups, and that's
Yes,
going to be
sir.
this
right.
segment, and we will be right back. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're TFJ, and if you'd like to follow the host on Twitter, you can find me at O_Buck_King, and you can find Casey on Blue Sky at Casey Noah, and if you'd like to listen to the show after it airs, you can find it on my Twitter, that's O_Buck_King, or on my YouTube channel, OBuckKing. Thank you so much for listening, and let's get back into the show. All right, everybody, we are back here at the Weekly Smash Rap with TFJ. TFJ, we had a wonderful first segment, but now we're going to move on to a pressing matter. The very first TCNJ bi-weekly of the semester. That's right, the scene isn't dead.
Let's go. G Troop #1. We're still on the troop acronyms.
For some reason, we're never going to wear it out.
Never ever. We're just this is like
Troops until the sun explodes.
Has there ever been anything different than that?
yes,
Really?
actually.
I guess.
Has it ever not? Well, yeah, I mean, Jungle Japes or whatever it was called.
No, it was called Fights at the Round Table my first semester.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, it was Jungle Japes for Smash 4?
probably.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, if you look at TCNJ's history with Smash Ultimate, you had it was originally called Big Blue and Gold, then it was called Stronghold, then it was Stronghold the Siege, Stronghold the Triforce, 15 frame delay.
What an elegant name.
W Troop.
15 frame delay.
Winning their respective our peers. W Troop.
Okay.
Fired up. Fight to the round table. And then the many troops after that. Now we're on to G Troop.
Can we please old Yeller the troop name?
This is
genuinely.
we had like a year ago we had reviving the respect of our peers, and then like two years before that we had winning the respect of our peers.
Yeah.
And now we're gaining the respect of our peers.
I feel like we're
just the same.
We're just
title,
taking the respect of our
3
peers
times.
out back, and then we're bringing it back in.
Yeah.
we're bringing it back again, and then we're bringing it back again, and then we're bringing it back again. Can't we get some ingenuity here at G Troop?
Just call it TFJ.
It's like Ric Flair returning to wrestling for the 15th time.
or like Tom Brady unretiring.
Yes,
he's probably
yeah.
going to do in the next several months.
It's like Brett Favre unretiring and stuff. It's like Michael Jordan unretiring.
He did that too. Wow.
Yeah. It's like ice.
I was going to say it's like snow blessing.
Madeline, mid-off line, if you will.
Big shots.
Who's this player that we've never seen?
I actually were they at G Troop 1?
No, and
They
it
were
was
not.
crazy because the whole Arcadia squad came, but there was no snow blessing.
Interesting. Like not even like there to like vibe.
No.
Just straight up not there.
I was
Interesting.
surprised. I thought he was going to be there to, coach, but he wasn't there.
Wow. Okay. Well, listen, I do want to ask how each of you guys did. I know TFJ, you did pretty well. Obmcbob, Oscar Wilde.
You think I'm Obmcbob?
Owen is kind of like Obmcbob.
No, he's TFJ.
Oh, yeah. He's like the in-between of TFJ and Obmcbob.
Dude, yes.
That's like the.
You get to be both.
Yeah.
It's like the political compass where it's like
It's like one end is like TFJ.
It's like
the other is
JD,
Obmcbob.
Obmcbob, TFJ, and Xavier.
Okay, now we're gonna do an activity where we map those onto actual political.
Okay,
Do
so
we
I think
need to-
Kamala Harris is mostly like Xavier.
Kamala Harris.
Anyway, we had some interesting friendly faces at the TCNJ G Troop. First of all, we had Applejack come out.
Yeah, first time in a while.
I don't know, it was interesting. I hadn't been keeping up with what Applejack had been doing, but apparently he plays Mac now.
Yeah.
He's been playing Lil Mac.
How long has this been going on?
I mean, I very famously, not famously at all. I played Applejack one time at TCNJ biweekly in fall 2023, and it was against this Lil Mac.
He was playing Lil Mac back in 2023?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I thought he played...
been
Yeah,
playing.
Oh my god.
He's like the Min Main of Little Mac.
True. It's like, he's like the...
Maybe his tag should be Min Main.
I agree, yeah. It would be funny.
This guy should be Little Mac,
Does Little Mac
man.
Main play Little Mac at all?
Little
No.
Mac, man? No.
That's
He
funny.
just plays Min Min. JJE does not play Little Mac.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Mm.
But we also have here, Danny QW1. Interesting individual.
Yes.
I played them in bracket.
I did hear about this. I know apparently Danny lived in Florida and has recently moved to North Jersey, from what I'm hearing.
Oh.
And they come over to this tournament, and listen, they're quite formidable. They have a 60% win rate. They're actually at Queen 2025, believe it or not. Danny was able to get an upset over BD Bean at Queen, as well as getting wins on PokeFans and Huggies, and even took Apple Reviewer to Game 3. So Danny QW1 is 100% someone that you should keep your eyes on. I mean, he also, at Roundtable 8, which happened the other week ago, actually, he was able to get 13th. So,
Pretty good.
I mean, overall, man, Danny QW1, definitely someone to watch.
That's right.
Glad I got a game off him then. Our game 3 was close too. So,
Actually, that probably would have been one of your best wins.
yeah, of all time
sure.
generally, because it was Toon Link Peach.
Yeah, like
That's-
low genuinely, it would have been.
Low Kirk TF genuinely.
Are we able to say that?
I don't know.
No, we're able to say it's fine.
We can say
Go crazy, Chad.
Yeah.
If you
but
want
not
to.
too crazy.
But
That's
not too
right.
crazy.
Shout out to the FCC,
Yeah,
of
shout out to the
course.
FCC if you want to. Yes.
Low TF genuinely.
Shout outs to Julian. He came up
There
with
is
that
a
one.
lot. That's actually great. Shout out to Julian.
Yeah.
Womp shout out of the week to Julian for coming up.
Well-
We have a lot of Mercer County Smash brain rot, and I feel like TFJ is at like the center of a lot of it.
He's like the
This is
the
true.
sun around which the brain rot orbits.
Right. I
It all-
agree with that.
He's like the TFJ in which.
Dude, he's TFJ for an amazing reason.
I'm sorry. It's like 9 a.m. We are like I'm so tired.
No, it's okay. We're gonna make it.
We're gonna make it.
I
y'all.
believe.
Well, listen, TFJ, I did want to ask about your run because I know you got a Game 3 win over EO, and I was kind of curious what that set was like.
It was a pretty interesting set. I won, if I remember correctly, game 1 pretty convincingly. And then game 2, we had some technical difficulties where allegedly the stream just turned off while Womp Womp was happening to sit by it. So that
Oh,
since
boy.
the stream was hooked up to the monitor we were playing on, the screen just like turned black in the middle of game 2, like several times, and that caused me to like lose a stock off stage. So me and EO just agreed to start the game again from 2 stocks to 1, and he won that. And then I won the game 3 with a tiny bit of a comeback. I was down. I was at pretty high percent, I think, when he was coming onto his last stock. But I was just able to kind of combo Bowser because he's Bowser.
Very true.
And then just, I don't remember how I ended the game, but it was probably like down tilt back air or something similar.
It's funny. As it normally goes.
Yeah. So yeah, me and EO played a lot that tournament.
Sorry, that just registered in my head. Was Snake?
No, Palu.
With Palu, okay.
I think they reported it wrong.
Yeah, they definitely recorded it wrong here on Super Major.
Yeah.
Because it says that you won with Snake, and that's why I asked you, because I was like, oh, you won with the Snake. And
No,
that was-
I've been on the Palu train.
But yeah, no, definitely, yeah, down tilt back air on the ledge.
Yeah.
100%. That's the move.
Yeah. So if we're counting the side bracket, which I won, by the way,
Let's go.
me and EO played 5 sets on
Wow.
Friday, which mirrors my 5 sets with Curdle that I had with at Shore.
Wait, how did you play 5 sets?
Uh,
Oh, because that's right, losers
In
grand
reset.
with Curdle or with EO?
No, with EO. Because I was
With-
say, like, did you guys play Street Fighter? But you don't play.
No. With side bracket, he won winners finals, and then I won.
You
the
won
reset.
from losers.
Yeah,
to
I
the
won.
reset.
I won grands from losers, and then in main bracket, we played in what
Winners
was
top
it?
16.
Yeah, winners quarters, and then losers semis. We traded sets in main bracket.
Yeah.
Um,
But listen, you are 3-2 on the day in
This-
terms of sets.
That's right. That's what I said to him.
So there you go, man. That's interesting though, and I mean overall, just another like government mandated TFJ top 4 run.
Right.
Oh, of course.
It feels
yeah.
like it's a lock to have TFJ, and I don't mean to be too to compliment you too hard. Obviously, I don't
know,
want to gas you
yeah,
up too
of
much,
course.
but yeah, TFJ pretty decent at this video game.
TFJ's good at Smash Bros.
But you know who's not?
Ew. Me?
This man right
Oh,
here.
What I do?
You
Listen.
lost, I think.
Yeah, I did do that. I did. Okay, well, you know what? Let's pull up the data.
I mean, you lost to Zfoy, which honestly, like at this point, like Zfoy is really, really good.
Yeah, he had a.
So it's really not a bad loss whatsoever. I know he got upset by a Boop,
I
the
think it
Pac-Man, but had a 3-set losers run, being Beetle Candy, Owen, as well as Venture before bowing out to EO.
That's right.
Z4's been really like improving
That's
over
right.
the past, I would say, semester or two, like maybe the past year, and
For
some
sure.
change.
Indeed.
Does he go to Ryder, or is he just like someone in the area?
I think this is in the area. I remember,
I'm not
like,
sure.
Z-Floy is who I had the Polo G beef at Ryder with.
Oh yeah,
So it was kind of
dude.
poetic
We need to get Z4 on the podcast
to discuss
and
the Polo
debate
G
and
beef.
to discuss Polo G.
No, because at Ryder, because Ziflo's Krill Dog's friend, I think, and I was like,
Yeah.
we were arguing about rap music or something, and I said Morrissey was my favorite rapper, and he said he likes Polo G, so I dissed Polo G to his face and then won the set.
That's awesome.
I'm glad Ziflo was able to redeem himself this
Yeah.
Friday.
Oh man, but the powers of Piano G.
Yeah, that's right. With the
Oh.
goat, he's not in any controversies, is he? Polo G.
No, I think people just soured on his music
Oh.
over the past few years.
No. Okay. Well.
A common slander nickname is Piano G because Polo G is infamous for rapping on a lot of what many would consider generic piano-driven trap beats.
Polo G.
I will say though, I do to be clear on my stance, Polo G do have some bangers though.
Hey,
Rap star.
His decline can't be as bad
Banger.
as Nas. Anyway, show me Nas music.
Oh yeah. I showed yesterday. I showed Owen a very infamous song by Nas. Yeah, no, it was an experience.
It was an experience. Speaking of experiences, learning about a certain individual at an Arcadian. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I can't
I'll
believe.
be honest. Sorry.
No. Continue. No. I can't believe they still let Obmcbob, a guy who was almost PR, enter Arcadians. But it's true. This guy went 11-1 at the Fusion Arcadian.
Obmcbob, the Arcadian super senior, finally graduated from Arcadian status.
With honors.
I actually looked it up. Obmcbob has been to Arcadians since April 2022.
Jesus Christ.
And by the way, first of all, he actually has won an Arcadian before.
what?
He won the Highland Masters Arcadian back in December 2022, but that might be considered a collegiate Arcadian or something.
So why is he entering this one?
I genuinely, I don't know. Also,
Why did they let him in?
He won the Transcendence Arcadian last year.
What?
So I don't know why he's still allowed in this
Let him-
Arcadian, because he's a multiple-time Arcadian winner. He really is a super senior.
Yeah.
Dude, is he gonna enter the next Fusion Arcadian?
He's really an Arcadian super senior, dude. He keeps spinning back.
Are we gonna have a TCNJ Arcadian and Obmcbob's gonna
Dude,
pull up?
it's hilarious because he's gotten third, seventh, first here, third, fourth, second, first, and the first here at these Arcadians. He be farming.
It's just like the first jump scare.
He's won 2 Arcadians before this. Because famously, one of the big rules about Arcadians is that if you've won an Arcadian before, you're not eligible. At least, depending on the rules, but it's a generally common sentiment amongst Arcadian rules.
I thought it was set in stone.
Yeah, so it's very funny.
Dude, I can't wait for Obmcbob Sentinel Arcadian Grand Final.
But listen, I do want to give a shout out to friend of the show, actually,
Oh, yeah.
former guest, Judas Jackrabbit, who, by the way, if you want to check out, she actually released a new song called
did?
Should Have Known, I believe. So if you would like to check out her music, she makes electronic/dance music. And that song is a banger. And she also, that same week, went 10 toes down, stood on business at the Fusion Arcadian and defeated Obmcbob 2-0, upset factor of 10.
Sheesh!
Are you kidding me? Which, first of all, I mean, I think Judas was probably seated too low for it to be an upset
probably.
factor of 10.
Nah, that was not an upset factor of 10.
Yeah, but
That's like an O2er fighting friggin', I don't know, Skinny the Pooh or something.
yeah. Or Skinny the Pooh fighting
MKLF.
Spargo, yeah. But Juice was able to get that win. She was able to get, I believe, 17th at the Arcadian, which was quite a nice performance, so big shout-outs to her. But Obmcbob, from after that point, because that's the winner's round 1 of losers, he wins 11 sets in a row. with wins against, let's read this out, Zach, Captain Sparrow, Pizza Ant, 4th seed, by the way, in Losers Top 24. Fiestero, another Luigi, actually. Krugbo, who I'm surprised Krugbo's also allowed at the Arcadian at this point, but he also hasn't been PR'd yet, which I feel like he should be PR'd at some point. Kazi, Relaxy, Tough Ludwig, Jonathan Days, and then
tough.
Dino Nuggies, 6-0 Dino Nuggies in Grand Finals.
Wow.
These people, like half of these people shouldn't be here, dog. What are we doing? We've got like a whole top 8 of like red shirters here. Oh my god.
Yeah, we have a whole top 8 of Arcadian Super Seniors, and this is why we should be changing NJPR to not have a bunch of flakers on it.
That's what I'm saying. Put Tough Ludwig, Kazi, and Obmcbob on the PR.
Dude, Tough Ludwig on the PR would be crazy.
That would be so funny.
He's so tough.
But
Actually,
he would be. But I bet you'd be down with it.
We need to end this segment.
And all right, we're going to end this segment right now before the conversation gets any further off course than it possibly could be. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're enjoying the show. Just to remind you, there will be a Rider Esports Resort this Friday at Rider University. Doors will open at 5 p.m. Ultimate Singles will start at 6. And before, at 5:30, we will have Street Fighter. So if you're interested, that's Rider Esports Resort on Start GG at Rider University. And let's get back into it. All right, everybody, we are back here at the weekly Smash Wrap. We just got done talking about the Arcadian, and now we're going to move on to a very special RU Smash. And first of all, as you know, we have in the local area a kind of a local NJ Friday night circuit, if you will.
Yeah.
You know, we have kind of TCNJ, and then further down south, you want to drive an hour, or you live there, or you don't, you're sick to the bone of the troop naming scheme. We have Rowan. And this is the first one of the semester, and it's very popular down there.
Second one of the semester.
Was it the second?
Yep.
Makes sense to me.
First.
Hey, it was the first sickle edition, according to the title.
Oh, wait. I might be able to come back.
Oh.
I might be finally unbanned from Rowan.
Did you ever pay back the...
And I'm not going to. Hey, you know what? Probably in my name, because that's probably what happened. Some valiant TCNJ soldiers, TCNJ adjacent soldiers anyway, went down to Rowan and really chopped it up, you know, really laid waste. Because Krill Dog did a funny.
Yes. Crow Dog ended up getting top 8 at this RU Smashin' tournament, which was something I wanted to sort of give a little shout out to. He beat Z-Boss Gaming, which was pretty sick. Always gotta love a win for Team Fundies, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Z-Boss Gaming, though, but the Game & Watch with Steve is crazy. But respect,
plays
though.
Both?
Yeah.
What does he need Game & Watch for if he's got Steve?
Snake.
Apparently
Really?
for Krill Dog, because
Yeah,
he tried going Game & Watch against the Krillionaire.
Huh?
Not in this house.
Yeah.
But Crow Dog was able to make top 8. Did lose in a Game 5 last hit scenario against Antonio, but spirits are still high for the Krillionaires like myself. It was a very interesting tournament, honestly, because Gray actually went 0-2, which was crazy. He got upset by Gecko, the Yoshi, as well as Kino.
I think it's Kino.
Kino
the Cloud, right?
Kino the Kazuya.
What?
Yes.
You're playing Kazuya now?
That's right.
Dude, literally in like 2019, I was playing in like you know, Consent is Badass, the Palu player.
I agree.
Yeah.
I was playing. Thanks, DFJ.
You're welcome.
Glad some of us think so. But dude, I was literally playing this guy's Cloud in a Consent is Badass basement in 2019. That's crazy that they switched to Kazuya. That's just like, I don't know. That just brought back memories. Anyway.
Wow. That is truly a throwback of all throwbacks. Man, that is some past life stuff, honestly. But it was interesting seeing Gray, unfortunately, go 0-2, but seeing Kino and Gecko get those big wins off of a South Jersey PR staple. Like Gray.
Indeed.
And speaking of
Indubitably.
upsets, man, you want to talk about one of the craziest upsets I've ever seen, like in a local ever. A9, number 1, unanimously. In actually, well, Houdini made PR, so
Oh wait,
maybe
true.
Houdini's number 1. In
Well,
South
A9
Jersey.
made PR too, right?
A9's made PR
has.
during different seasons, like
Yeah.
multiple times. But A9, one of the head pillars of the South Jersey Smash community, lost in a Game 5 to none other than Monk, the Ganondorf player.
Wow.
In the Ganon Steve matchup, A9 lost to Monk in Game 5, but I will say A9 did get his lick back in losers finals, got the Game 5 victory over Monk. But the number 4 player in Delaware, Monk, was able to come through with that huge upset. Truly in one of the matchups of all time.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Like, what do you even do there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Genuine, like
Like,
low
genuinely.
low TF genuinely. Like, what do you do?
what are Ganon's options in that situation? Even like, do you just
I
wizard
think you
foot?
just-
I don't know.
I
can
think you
jab
just
the
hope
blocks,
you
probably.
overwhelm the opponent by being super aggressive, right?
I would think.
You
But,
don't
like,
play the long game against a Steve player, especially now as Ganondorf,
No,
right?
but I would think you mess up once, you get up tilted, you take like at least 80%.
And I guess he just didn't mess up.
I guess.
I guess bro's just goated.
Bro just got it like that.
I don't know. Maybe
No.
like Steve players are so used to getting away with overextending.
Maybe.
That maybe A9 thought, I'll clean this up real quick. You
yeah,
know,
Ganon's sword is bigger than Steve's.
it's
Yeah,
you're telling me, Buster.
Some might say.
that's true. The forward smash is large.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
and you know what? It could go through the blocks.
That's true.
Is that true?
Probably.
I assume so, yeah.
I think so.
I don't hope so.
Yeah, if not, that would be
If it
kind
did,
of...
that would be messed up.
Yeah,
Nah, knowing Steve, they probably I don't know.
it'd be funny if it just clanked with blocks.
That would be funny.
Cancels that smash entirely.
Oh, and then it actually puts it gives
Puts
like
Ganondorf
Ganondorf
to
like
sleep.
20 frames of lag.
Yeah.
Well, that's all of Gan's moves.
That's
if you think
true.
Yeah,
about it.
true. Okay, 80 frames of lag. Anyway,
Gets 20
Yeah.
frames of lag from jumping.
True.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
He has 100 frame jump
Low
spot.
genuinely.
We also have who's Antonio? Who's this fella?
Antonio was
think
the
that's a
person that
city
beat
in
Crow Dog.
Texas.
Sora player, quite good at this video game. I'm not super familiar with Antonio, but I believe what Crow Dog told me was that Antonio is an up-and-coming South Jersey player who seems to be PR bound. He won the Winter Arcadian for Sector X.
Oh,
Wow.
so maybe we'll play Obmcbob at the next one.
Maybe.
That took a minute for me to process. It is early in the morning. We are tired. Antonio
we are
did, by the
TFJ.
way, for reference, did unfortunately go 0-2 at Queen. But
not my new
he
guy.
has been around the block. Goes to a lot of battle over the bridges. Got 9th at an icebox battles, getting wins over Noodle and Hamburrito.
Those are good. One of those is good.
This is Krill Dog?
Hamburrito is also another potential podcast. That would be a lot of fun.
Oh, we got to get Hamburrito on.
But Antonio is really good. I mean, at the first Are You Smashing, he got 5th.
Antonio.
You know what I mean? Beat Dino
Oh, yeah,
Nuggies, who, as we know, got 2nd at the Arcadian.
But did lose to
But did lose to Obmcbob in the Arcadian as well.
God, the super seniors are making this game unfair.
I think the main thing though is that another noble thing. It's funny because at Collision 2025, Antonio went 2-2, but because he got a DQ win against Seal, he was able to get all the way to 65th out of 368 SPR plus 3.
So that's not out of
Wow.
pools though, is it? No.
I think it might have been.
Maybe.
I don't remember what out of pools was for Collision 2025 because it was a much smaller tournament. But
Yeah, it's very true. But it's good to see this guy doing well. I'm interested to see where he goes.
he's definitely again another player that you need to keep your eye on in the big 2026,
Indeed. And that's basically everything worth mentioning about
like the
Are You
local
Smashing, I
scene.
think.
Yeah, because
Yep.
we have a big. And sorry to interrupt you. We do have a big tournament that we need to address that is happening this weekend and is happening also later today. Some may call it the Super Bowl of Smash tournaments because it's happening on the same day as the Super Bowl.
Right.
By the way, me personally, I got the Seahawks winning. Cavalier Clash 7 in Charlottesville, Virginia is an S+ tier tournament in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Which is
And-
surprising because last time it was like a C tier.
Yeah, I feel like Cavalier Clash historically has been a prominent tournament, but not to this level of, I would say, prestige. But TFJ, I know you were talking about there were quite a few good players that showed up, right?
Yes, from Japan. We got, if I remember correctly, Akola, Mia, and Hurt, who were the top
Yes.
3 seeds.
And then you also had like Shuton, Asimo,
This is
a
true.
lot of heavy hitters in there. But amongst those heavy hitters, we got some New Jersey Smash players making crazy upsets. I know there was some news you were telling me about earlier today, right?
That's right. We had, what was it? Pataya beat Gluttony in a game 5 and
Yeah, reverse 3-0.
reverse 3-0. And Smash Bros, the Lucas player, beat Spargo,
Be freaking Spargo.
setting
that-
him into the losers against the GOAT, Peanut, the Little Mac main.
Oh my goodness.
Not to be confused with Little Mac main KO.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Yeah. Listen, that was an upset factor of 8. Smash
Yeah.
Bros being Spargo, 61st seed to the 4th seed.
Wow.
So pretty wild upset. I mean, Smash Bros, one of the best players in New Jersey. One of the best Lucas players in the world,
That's
if we
true.
really think about it now, especially with this on his resume.
For sure.
I mean, even like the round before facing Spargo, he had to face the number 12 player in Maryland, Virginia, in Myth, the Kazuya player. So he's already been through just a gauntlet in terms of this bracket. And Smash Bros is such a talented player. As we all know, it takes an insane amount of skill to play Lucas at a top level.
Oh, 100%.
With all like the just casually like borderline frame perfect Z cancel stuff that you have to do.
What is
Right.
ridiculous? Like TFJ, I know you have like a peach, and that's pretty handbraking, but
I don't know if it compares to Lucas. I mean, you have to know float cancel stuff, but I don't even know how to double jump cancels there.
Yeah, no, and yeah, double jump cancels there with Lucas is like such a difficult,
And jump cancels are like 2-frame windows. I'm pretty sure.
it's something like that.
Yeah.
It's the closest we have to. I feel like Lucas is the closest we have to like a. I don't want to say a melee character, but like
It's close.
that type of like technical execution.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, he can use the DJCZ as like a wave dash sort of.
Yeah, uses. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of how it is used as like a movement option.
Yeah.
because it works as like a short burst, like a short range burst.
Yeah.
And it can help you weave in and out of certain neutral options, and it can also, obviously, if you get a straight hit with Zera, that combos into a million things. You know, I think I commonly see like Zera into like dash attack or like grab.
Yeah, and
know
if
what I mean?
if you're Bubs, you can do Zare into Zare into Zare into Zare into Zare into Zare into down air against Fox.
Yes.
But only if you're buff.
You could do
Yeah.
you could do Zare into Zare itself as well, depending on the character. I mean, Lucas has a lot of strong tools. I mean, even when you use the snake as an actual grab option, I mean, after that, Lucas has 3 kill throws, forward throw, back throw, and up throw. All are kill options.
That's
so, Lucas is always like one of those characters that like the opportunity cost is really high because you are playing such a difficult character.
Right.
When there's a lot of really easy characters with similar effectiveness, but we're seeing such a unique amount of strengths for Smash Bros to take advantage of that he is able with his technical execution to get wins off the likes of Spargo.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure for Spargo it was like a huge matchup check because like how many good Lucases do you honestly run into? I mean, there's
Yeah.
like the roster's so big. There's so much of like every character at this point, but Lucas is still a rare one. Especially, it's rare to find a Lucas that actually knows the tech.
Yeah.
That's obviously not to discount Smash Bros. Win there because I mean Spargo is literally one of the best players in the world. But
Right.
I can see Lucas being tough for Cloud for like a number of what.
Sorry, you can continue. I'll bring up later.
No, okay. Well, I was just saying, whatever. Lucas good, Cloud bad, Smash Bros. Win.
Exactly.
That's right.
Team Fundies.
Yes, but listen, and this is gonna segue into what I thought was funny, because I was looking at Pataya, the other New Jersey PR player that has, kind of been around like the 10 to 15 range or like the 8 to 15 range in New Jersey PR historically, but here in this tournament has gotten a huge upset, an upset factor of 5 over Gluttony, the number 13 player in the world from last year.
Best player in Europe, too.
Yeah, Pitaya definitely. I mean, he was NA number 164. If he keeps this up, he's going to be definitely NA top 150. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, no question.
I'll tell you that much, man. But listen, Pitaya with a huge upset over him with the Kazuya, who obviously is another one of those characters that like has less of an opportunity cost because he has a pretty...
Because he's for babies.
Yeah, but obviously Pitaya is a very skilled player himself.
Yeah.
And, I mean, if his Lucario isn't proof of that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Pitaya before picking up Kazuya was, I believe, a Lucario main. And
yeah, that sounds right.
He has done... Like, I've seen some of the clips of him playing Lucario. I'm pretty sure it was Lucario, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think he had, like, an old tag. This might legitimately be misinformation. I might be confusing him with Marvell.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Close enough.
Okay, I'm thinking about it right now. I'm 100% confusing him with Marvell. I'm gonna look this up right now, and I think Marvell is gonna come out that he's. Yeah, I'm confusing him with Marvell.
Has Pitaya ever played Lucario?
No, I was. You know why I mixed this up? Because I commentated Marvell versus Pitaya at Fusion from like 2 years ago. And Marvell lost his Palu, switched over to Lucario, and won the set.
Why would he do that?
Because I don't know why, but the Lucario won. But
okay, so anyway, yeah.
Listen, Pitaya, I had that misinformation about Pitaya being a Lucario player when he's in fact never played Lucario.
Yeah,
I was confusing it with Marvell. I am sorry. I've been mixed up again. It's been a long day today, and I was laughing earlier because the person that Tamapi Daifuku, the
Yes.
Bayonetta, before facing Gluttony in winners, Pitaya had to face a Captain Falcon player named Tamapi Daifreaky.
that's funny.
And I was laughing at that because I thought that was funny.
Wait, that is pretty funny. That's what you're going to tell me?
That was the only, that was what I found funny. I don't know why it made me audibly laugh, but
No, that's funny.
That's a very good tag.
Yeah. It's there's some...
Tamapi Daifreaky.
It's up there.
It's good, dude. I think
the
it's
pantheon
good.
of Smash
I'm
tags.
sorry. I'm sorry, brother.
And with that, oh my god, and that is basically the segment. Wow.
Is that the whole episode?
This is the whole friggin' episode.
Wow. Listen, before we take off, I do want to get your guys' guesses on who will win Cavalier Clash. Any picks? I personally think Hurt is probably going to win it, personally, but I can also see Syrup winning it.
I kind of hope Syrup wins. I hate Steve, but I don't know.
I'm going to agree with the Hurt pick. I'm pretty sure he won the pre-local against Mia, which, he never beats Mia, so I think
he's locked in.
He's got it today.
Let's go with Hurt.
Yeah.
Me and TFJ are going to lock in Hurt.
Yeah. Snake bias, by the way.
We'll see what happens when this episode comes out. Maybe Hurt got 65th, but who knows?
Maybe Pitaya will also beat Hurt.
Will we be right? Will we be wrong? Or will we have been spreading misinformation once again? Find out next week on the Weekly Smash Rap. If you're interested, thank you, and open your mind.
Open your mind.
Open your mind.